Week 9 is in the books, and guys, tonight I have a living legend in the building with me, Mark Packer. Great to see you again.
When did they change the studio? Because we used to be over there, and now we're over here, and the exit door was over there, and now there's bricks in the way. I don't know where I'm at.
2025, Mark, 2025.
It's been 20 years since I've been in this studio. Glad to be back, and Todd Howell looks exactly the same standing right over there.
Now we're going to get into this first game. Oakdale and Greenback. Greenback and Oakdale both looking to end their losing streak. Lucas Clifford, he wanted to get a handoff, and guys, listen to what I'm about to say when this happens. He will go and he will just get a simple first down, but sometimes simple means good because it sets up stuff like this. Star running back Elliott Lindsey goes in for the 12th touchdown of the year after he makes a couple people miss. He's a star, ladies and gentlemen, and then he will go again. This time it will be for his second touchdown of the game. Lindsey is clearly one of the stars in our area. Greenback goes and win this one 48-7.
Trucks backed up to the fences there. People enjoying a Greenback win tonight. Powell looking to stay undefeated on the year, but a tough matchup against Jefferson County. Former Panther, current Virginia Tech star, Aiden Green in the house, and he sees that. That's Ori Veranda Walter getting in for the touchdown, and Walker makes it 10-7. Patriots respond. Sean Jackson, listen to his numbers tonight. He carries the football 3 times, 56 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's what you call efficiency. The Patriots go back up. Back comes the guy, Deuce Rogers, 4th down and 1. Powell takes the lead again, 17-14. This is one of those games that goes back and forth all night long. It is Jefferson County that improves to 6-2 with a 27-24 win. That's Powell's first loss of the year.
Well, the battle of the birds, Gibbs, searching for their 3rd straight win against the Fulton Falcons. In the 3rd, Eagles already up 35-0. Gibbs with a quick toss, and the Eagles will keep the drive alive with this first down. And guys, this is all they did all game, run the ball down their throat. That was his face. He was upset. Zachary Wilson, he will finish the drive. He carried a few Falcons into the end zone, and Gibbs will go on to win this game 51-7.
Yeah, Gibbs has been rolling since that win over Anderson County. The 1-win Clinton Dragons on the road tonight against South Doyle. The guy standing next to me last night on Rivalry Thursday said, I'm taking the Dragons. In the first quarter, Jeremiah Smith loses the ball on the end around. Clinton recovers. It would be that kind of night for South Doyle. Clinton's Mason Eckerson is going to throw an interception to Jaden Norris. The game's still tied at 0. This game was uglier than Elijah's shoes tonight. Clinton at the goal line, though. Eckerson scrambles, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Listen to this score. This is not a typo. Clinton goes on to get the win, 24-0, their 2nd win of the year.
It's my lucky shoes, Mark. It's my lucky shoes. Still ahead on the Blitz. Some big-time private schools matchup, plus some more highlights with the GOAT, Mark
I know something about that game right there. Jace Ballard, gone. Now, Rivalry Friday tonight. Grace Christian coming off that major upset win last week against Sevier County. And this guy, Jace Ballard, he is really good. Ballard tonight had an incredible evening. This touchdown right there, 62 yards, and that gave Grace an early lead. Grace continued to pour it on early. This is Stinson. And the little guy right here, only 5'6", 16 carries, 140 yards, 2 touchdowns. Grace with a 14-0 lead. That was the halftime score. Then in the second half, the Rams start to pour it on. Running around left end, Caden Weber. 1 rush for 36 yards in the touchdown. He had an interception, 5 tackles, 2 catches. Grace flexes their muscles tonight. They improved to 6-2 on the season with a big win tonight, 35-14.
Yeah, I mean, we played good fundamental ball and just came out with a win.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I feel like we had some dual moments at some time, but our coach talked about how some big games could lead to losses. But we did that, and we executed and won the game.
17 yards. Sophie Starkey with the post-game interviews.
All right, now the 4-2 Knox Catholic fighting looking to get back on track tonight after a bye last week.
Yeah, good luck with this one, though, because they had McCallie, the Blue Tornado, tonight. The 2 best teams right now in private school, McCallie and Baylor. They had other ideas. Elia Drapeau okay, on the speed option. Pitches it out to Xavier Fillion. Well, they got some names down there, don't they? It looks like he's in for the score, but the refs say he's down. Doesn't matter. McCauley scores on the next play. Second quarter, Catholic trying to strike things even. That's Tyreek King. He's headed to Tennessee. He is really good. They get the touchdown there as they pass it to Kason Jackson. 51-yard score. Game is tied at 7. But from there, McCauley answers over and over again. It's Drapeau again, throwing one to the end zone. He connects with Keyshawn Schneider. Tabito, how about that name? McCauley gets the win in this one, 44-22.
Ooh, that's a good one. In Gatlinburg, Friday nights means family, football, and a few familiar voices echoing through the Smoky Mountain ear.
Yeah, and 10 News reporter Andrew McClung shows us the pair bringing the heart and soundtrack to Highlander heaven.
There are certain sounds that are synonymous of Friday Night Football.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But inside a mountainside thicket, there are two sounds you will only find inside a dimly lit press box at Highlander heaven.
If we didn't have fun doing it, we wouldn't do it.
Mike Werner is the PA announcer at Gatlinburg Pittman.
Tackle made by Bragg.
And Greg Patterson is the music man.
I go to Neyland Stadium and you hear a song, you're like, oh, that'd be a good one for that.
They also have two different titles a majority of the year. Mike is the mayor of Gatlinburg, and Greg is the city manager.
It just shows you, again, how special this community is, how good that those guys are, and what they do for us.
You know, they help us do a lot of things, so we just get to give back a little bit from us to help them.
The duo have been volunteering their time on Friday nights for the last 12 years. And things have changed a lot from their first game together.
You know, we used to be over across the field in this little room. This is all brand new.
While the digs have changed, other stuff has not. One is that it will always rain after a game.
You know, we started playing Smoky Mountain Rain. Win or lose, we play that song at the conclusion of the game, and it's just become, you know, such a great feeling. Everybody knows Smoky Mountain Rain's coming.
And the other is the pair's love for Friday Night Lights.
The players will text me, hey, will you play this? Will you do this? We want this in the walkout. So it's a lot of fun knowing the boys really appreciate what Mike and I do.
And we just have a ball up here just watching these kids perform and being able to call their name out.
Rodriguez, give him 6.
In Gatlinburg, I'm Andrew McClung.
Gatlinburg had the night off, but the 8-0 Highlanders will be back next week.
Yeah, we saw them last week against Austin East. They look really good this year.
All right, now, but still to come on the Blitz, you know what time it is. Trifecta time. Hit of the week, play of the week. Helmet stickers are all coming your way right after this break.
I'm so confused.
Welcome back to Inside the Blitz. You know what time it is. It's Trifecta time. Come on, Mark.
Yeah, you asked me, you said, did you start this thing? I said, no, I had Puppy's Picks and I had the band out in the parking lot. Okay, so we've got several things to get to.
Hey, let's
we start with the play of the week, right?
Yeah.
You said the rule said that it had to be tonight. I said, no, I'm changing it. It had to be last night. 4th down and 17. Caden Long to Naj Taylor as Central pulls off the stunning win over Halls 38-35. That was the play of the week.
Now I'm gonna go into my hit of the week, and it goes to South Doyle Jackson. As listen to this, listen, he rocked this guy. Look, boom!
Oh,
Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something, Mark. That looked like me when I was trying to sneak snacks out the cabinet, and my mom came and knocked me right inside my head. That's what it looks exactly like. Just go ahead, boom! Now it's time for our trifecta to end it with the stickers. My sticker will go to Clinton. It's the first shutout win in 28 games. And listen, I think FanDuel had him as a 50-point underdog. I told you they was going to win, and they did. Quarterback threw for over 400 yards.
You nailed it. Now, here's one I've seen you guys do on TV for years, but I've never done it, okay? So I'm going to Jackson 2, and it's over there at Jefferson County. Sean Jackson, 3 carries, 56 yards. Donovan Jackson, 18 carries, 118 yards. I needed 2 stickers. Can I get another sticker?
I'll give you one more.
Okay, there's one more, and then I've got to have a second sticker because the 2 Jacksons over at Jefferson County, they both get a sticker on the Patriot helmet.
Oh, my. So how did you like the trifecta? Did you like it?
It was fun. Let's do this show again real soon, okay?
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Mark, for joining us. You guys have a great night.